Hey, welcome back. Okay, so right now I'm going to show the diagram for your guys. So first we have talking about is the histogram. In Chinese we call 直方图. What is a histogram? So histogram is an distribution, 分布, a distribution for a numerical data. So you have to keep in mind only numerical data can to draw the histogram. Okay, with the object it's hard for us to draw the diagram of histogram. So especially for numerical data, to count the numbers for each levels of your numerical status. So distribution, okay, 分布. Okay, so let us go back to our source code. How to compute and draw the diagram of histogram, 直方图. So you may have some reference as I provide in my source code. First, we have to show the variable's name again, the describe for each continuous variables, the data type for each variables. So you may find here with floating point, integer, so they are continuous variables. They can draw a histogram diagram. Okay, here is the process to draw the diagram for histogram. So we use PLT modules. Do you know what is PLT? So PLT, we just import the data set, right? We just import the modules in the beginning. This one, import matplotlib as PLT. So we use the short name for matplotlib. Use PD for the short name for pandas. Okay, so we use this module, PLT module, and this module provide a plot diagram called HIST, which is histogram. So let us use PLT module to draw a histogram. Don't forget to Google the more description for the comment when you first met. So let us to check the more description for histogram. So you just type the keyword for Python, 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 hist, and you may find the official website for histogram. So you may find the description for HIS. So plot a histogram for us. For this function, they provide some parameters for us. You have to find out what is the meaning for each parameters. So for X is the data you want going to represent, especially for single variables. Okay, for single variables. Bins, so how many bars show on your histogram. Range, density, they all the parameters you have to take about. Okay, so at the end you may find some reference for the histogram. So like this one. This one is to add the text in your diagram, in your histogram. Later I will show how to do this one. So this is a histogram distribution for your variables. Okay, so let us go back to our source code here. So first we use the module PLT to draw a histogram for us. So what is the data set for us? DF. And we only use one variable only. So we use the total claim amount. 我们的理赔金额 the total amount for car accident claimed, right? When you have an accident, so you can claim the car insurance and get some money to fix your car. So I would like to draw the histogram for this variable, total claim variable. So you may see here the total claim amount is, the data type is floating point. It's numerical data type. So it can show on a histogram. The bin, so how many baht for the histogram? 100 bahts. The face color, I use G. G means green. R for red. Blue for B for brute. Okay, so let us to. Okay, so here is the X label, total claimed amount. Y label. So here is not money, it's the count. Okay, so let me change. So it should be count the numbers of each X. Title, it means the title for your diagram. So this is a histogram of total claim amount. Also, I will explain what is the text mean. So we can input the text in our diagram. X, Y limit. X, Y limit. We put a grid, 网格, a grid format on our histogram, and then we showed. Okay, so we run this part to show the histogram of total claim amount. Here you may find the distribution for total claim amount. So with this diagram, you may see what is the peak, the most majority for the claim amount. So basically, the claim amount is around $500 US, but most the claim amount, it may be $400 US, because the count is almost 800 car accidents. Say the total claim amount is maybe 400 something. You may see from this diagram, after there are few car accidents, the total claim amount will be more than 1,500. 1,500. Okay, so average for the total claim, so you will see later. Okay, so later I will show how to add the text for you guys. So here is the peak for the distribution, right? And here is the maxima for the total claim amount. If your diagram show on this side, so you may change the configuration for your preference. If you want to show individual diagram, okay, here to show the individual diagram for the histogram, you may change the preference as you like. So here is preference. Go to this Python console, graphics, and change the back end. So your default should be inlined. So you change the inlined preference to Qt5 or Qt4. My example is Qt4, and you apply, and then OK. But you have to restart your Python to let the configuration take effect. Okay, so let me show how to draw the text for us. What is these numbers mean? Okay, so let us run the source code again. So we get the diagrams. If I want to put a text here, so here you can see the cursors for the X and Y value. So here, so you can see the XY is changed, right? This side, button, this side. So you may find the value for X, Y. If I want put here for a hello, like this one, this one, 1300 and 400. This we put a hello here, so you can try with this one. Okay, so don't forget to copy this one and exercise by yourself. Don't forget, I would like to put an index here. Just copy. I see 1400, right? 1400 with 400, and I use hello. I just put a hello here. HELLO, hello here. Okay, so let us to show the diagram, right? So you can add a text on your diagram. Okay, it's time for you guys to exercise